Good morning, I'm Eva Spina. I'm the head of the Department for Digital Connectivity and New Technologies in the Ministry of Enterprise and Made in Italy in Italy. I'm from Italian government, and with the help of UNDP, the UN Programme for Development of the United Nations, we are working to create an AI hub for sustainable development.
In Africa, how many countries are you currently working with?
For the moment, we are focusing on 9 priority countries, and they are Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Egypt, Kenya, Ethiopia, Congo, Ivory Coast, and Mozambique. Because Africa has 54 countries, and it's possible to have a good result if in the same moment we are working together with all these countries. So for the moment we are focusing on these 9 countries, but in the next future, of course, we can extend to the other countries.
And then what areas, are there specific areas that you are focusing on within these countries, whether it's mining, is it finance, agriculture?
The sectors are the sector fixed in the Mattei Plan. This is an Italian program for Africa, and they are health, education and training, agriculture, water, food, digital infrastructure, for example. And in this sector, we are working to select a specific list of African startups with projects with AI as a tool in these fields.
Startup programs with AI. How are you finding the adoption of AI in African countries?
We launched for the moment 2 programs. The first one is an accelerator program for startup. It was a public call. It is closed for the moment, and in fact now we have a list of possible startups, and the 5 finalists of this list will be next week in San Francisco, Silicon Valley area, to present their project. And these finalists are receiving support from 2 Italian institutions, Innovit and Cassa Depositi e Prestiti Venture Capital, and with them they are presenting their project in a better way. They are receiving a pitching, they want to have a pitching, and for this reason in next week they can show their project to a list of possible companies of the G7 countries and not only G7 countries. So in this way we hope that this synergy between different private sectors can work, and in this way in the area of the action of these startups it's possible to start to create an ecosystem, a positive ecosystem here.
Wonderful. South Africa, you have not yet started working with them, but are you seeing some opportunities, areas that you can work with in South Africa? Are there areas that you might be interested in the future?
AI is a tool, as I said before. For this reason, it can be implemented in a different sector. So each country can define which could be the priority and in which way it's possible to use AI to obtain a new production. Because AI could be an enabler of a new production. So for this reason, it's important that we can focus on talent, because it's a new technology, and for this reason people must be trained for this, and this way they can implement this new technology in their work and their area for wherever they want.
With AI now coming through, would you encourage that how soon should African education institutions start studying technology?
I think that this is a problem common wherever in the world, because it's a new technology and it's a new thing. For this reason, all must learn how to use it in a secure way, according to all the rules, to avoid any problem with AI. But to your question, I can answer yesterday, because it's important to start soon, very soon.
South Africa is big with mining. And we know that in mining, usually it's some machines, but then it's the people that are going underground mining. What role do you see AI may be playing in that particular business?
Perhaps with the robotics, because with the robotics it's possible to save from dangerous work some people, and this way AI could be a useful tool, I think.
Wonderful. And then what can you maybe say to encourage the startups that are in tech if they want to get involved with the AI hub?
They can visit our website, that is aifordevelopment.org, and then they can find each information, every information about our activities. So they must be tuned about what we are doing, what we will do in the next future. And this way, when we will start with a new program, not only for the first 9 countries, but also other countries, they can apply. And in this way, they can have our support for their activities.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I just want to say for one last time, how do you say goodbye in Italian?
Ciao.
Ciao.
It's international word. I think it's easy to understand. Ciao a tutti. Bye to all.
Thank you so much.